Hi, this is Bill Lougheed again with Profit Warriors Worldwide. Thank you very much for visiting the website and this video. This little thing on my shoulder is what is known as a bank card terminal, aka also known as a POS or point of sale terminal. You notice it has a whole bunch of buttons, and typically it's life-changing technology. And I think there's more credit cards and more debit cards on planet Earth now than there are people. So more and more people are using plastic. And how the machines that actually take the plastics are these little machines called debit credit card terminals. This particular unit, if in fact you notice, if you go to the website, you can click on this and you can see it enlarged. It's a wireless cellular unit. You'll see it in taxi cabs, you'll see it at trade shows, you'll see this at home parties, and you'll see it at bars and nightclubs and many of the stores. But typically it's a life-changing technology. This particular machine is a point of sale terminal. It takes debit and credit, it takes chip and pin, it prints out a receipt, and this particular one is wireless cellular, so it can be taken anywhere that you'd like to go, and so that you can it allows you to take credit and debit. The life-changing technology allows you access to your bank. And if you know that if you're out traveling around, nothing more than inconvenient than not being able to pay for something if in fact you want it. If there's not an ATM machine around, then the debit credit card terminal specifically gives you great access to your debit card or to your bank. If you actually have your credit card handy, then you can use your credit card on the machine. One of the things that this particular business is, we're in the white label. It's a white label debit terminal, which allows a private owner to actually own their own debit terminal, fix some fees, give you a little bit of a discount, and provide other services that most banks might not be able to do. But the bank card terminal program is pretty amazing, simply because it provides wholesale currency exchange. If in fact you ever wanted to use this debit credit card terminal, normally it's hooked up through Visa, Interac, MasterCard, and all the major banking networks, which means that if you're coming from a different country like Canada into the United States, and if you were to use, say if you went to the airport, you'll see those currency exchange centers where typically they'll exchange your money, or if you go to a bank, there's a currency exchange fee. And they'll mark the fee up in between 2 to 5, sometimes even 10%. The nice thing with a debit credit card terminal is you get a wholesale rate on credit. So there's no markup on your credit card, there's no markup on the currency exchange. So these are really great currency exchange machines. So if you're coming into a country, typically you can trust Visa, trust MasterCard, trust debit without having to be susceptible or be exposed to high currency exchange fees, because you get basically a wholesale price. The other reason why this is really great, it's an information center. You can provide receipts, a lot of different couponing, and if in fact you wanted to get really aggressive with this, there's a lot of different ways you could use this little debit credit card terminal to promote your message via the web or otherwise. The other thing with the life-changing technology, you get audited financials, and you also have money-making opportunities also with this little debit credit card terminal. It's an amazing technology. The difference between Profit Warriors and the banks is this. With a bank, if you were to go to your bank, typically banks will not sell you a debit credit card terminal. What will happen in Canada, Royal Bank, Bank of Montreal, all good businesses, they will rent you one. So they will give you one for free and then charge you a monthly fee. Whereas with Profit Warriors, we will allow you to buy your own, and you can make the money versus giving the money to the bank. So that's the main difference between our program. You find that we still use Visa, we still use MasterCard, we still use Interac. Those are called the networks. We use the same networks as a bank, as all the banks do. It's just the difference, and we even use the same hardware sometimes. It's just the difference is we will allow you to buy a debit terminal and profit from the debit terminal because you'll own the machine versus allowing the bank to own it. And banks last year made billions of dollars. A lot of the money that they made were from small, tiny fees that most people don't pay attention to. So we'll teach you all the little secrets the banks might not necessarily want you to know with these debit terminals. Life-changing technology. Again, if you'd like one, feel free, give us a call, 800 number on our website, or if you want, fill in the form to the right on the website, and we'll make sure we take care of you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're here to help. Thank you.